The University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture works every day to serve the people of Arkansas by fostering the land grant extension and research missions. With its beginnings in Fayetteville in the late 1800s, the Division of Agriculture now covers the entire state with its research and outreach programs, always with the mission to strengthen agriculture, communities, and families by connecting trusted research to the adoption of best practices. In the midst of America's Civil War, Abraham Lincoln signed the Morrill Land Grant College Act of 1862. This visionary legislation helped establish colleges dedicated to teaching agriculture and the mechanical arts. In 1872, an industrial university was established in Arkansas with an original mandate to provide training in scientific agriculture. It was renamed the University of Arkansas in 1899. In 1905, strong public recognition of the importance of agriculture to the state led to the creation of the College of Agriculture, renamed the Dale Bumpers College of Agricultural Food and Life Sciences in 1995. The Arkansas Agricultural Experiment Station was established at the University of Arkansas in 1888 following passage of the Hatch Act of 1887, which provided federal funding to assist in the operation of state-based agricultural experiment stations. The University of Arkansas Board of Trustees jump-started the process in May 1886 by inaugurating experiments in scientific agriculture and horticulture on university property. The Arkansas Agricultural Experiment Station hit the ground running with research not only in Fayetteville, but also on rented land in Newport, Pine Bluff, and Texarkana. By 1906, research on at least 9 other rented branch stations were reported. The main station in Fayetteville, now known as the Milo J. Schultz Agricultural Research and Extension Center, was established in 1919. The Arkansas Agricultural Experiment Station is headquartered in Fayetteville at the Schultz Center. The passage of the Smith-Lever Act in 1914 led to the creation of the Arkansas Cooperative Extension Service in January 1915. Complementing agricultural teaching and research, Extension connected the creation of new knowledge with its adoption by the public in the places where users learned best, on their farms, in their homes, and in their communities. The Extension Service completed the triad of the modern land grant model of teaching, research, and extension. Today, the state headquarters of the Arkansas Cooperative Extension Service is in Little Rock. On September 26, 1959, the University of Arkansas Board of Trustees voted to create the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture as a statewide, system-level entity to administer agricultural research, extension, and teaching programs. The division currently includes the Agricultural Experiment Station, which is the state's premier research agency for agriculture and related areas, and the Cooperative Extension Service, whose most comprehensive work connects the public to research-based practices and information. The Division of Agriculture supports a broad mission that includes food safety and security, health and nutrition, natural resource conservation, and 4-H and other programs serving youth, families, and communities. The Division of Agriculture is also connected to 3 other campuses in Arkansas. A second Morrill Act was passed in 1890 to extend access to higher education in the former Confederate states, leading to the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, which was established in 1892 as Branch Normal College, part of the Arkansas Industrial University. The school became part of the University of Arkansas system in 1972. Established as the Arkansas Agricultural and Mechanical College in 1909, the University of Arkansas at Monticello has the only forestry school in the state. It became part of the University of Arkansas system in 1971. The Division of Agriculture conducts important research and extension programs at the University of Arkansas at Monticello in conjunction with the Arkansas Forest Resources Center. Arkansas State University grew from an agricultural and mechanical school founded in 1909. Faculty in the ASU College of Agriculture conduct research with the Arkansas Agricultural Experiment Station through joint appointments and operations and maintenance support, with an emphasis on resilient agricultural systems in the Arkansas Delta. Collaborative research is done at the Northeast Research and Extension Center at Kaiser, the new Northeast Rice Research and Extension Center, and at the Judd Hill Plantation. The Arkansas General Assembly authorized a system of permanent branch research stations located throughout Arkansas in 1923, including the Milo J. Schultz Research and Extension Center in Fayetteville. The Division of Agriculture has faculty members physically located at 5 research and extension centers across the state. In 1923, the General Assembly authorized creation of the Rice Branch Experiment Station, one of the oldest centers of its kind in the world. Work on what would become the Rice Research and Extension Center at Stuttgart began in 1926. Now, it has a state-of-the-art research and administration complex, a new foundation seed facility, and a modern greenhouse complex. In the same year, the General Assembly also authorized creation of the Fruit and Truck Branch Experiment Station. Land was acquired in 1926, and work at the branch station began in 1929. Today, the now named Southwest Research and Extension Center is focused on forestry, horticulture, plant pathology, and beef cattle research intended to positively impact food, fiber, and bioenergy production, especially for Southwest Arkansas. The Northeast Research and Extension Center in Mississippi County was authorized in 1957 as the Northeast Branch Station. The center aims to address the high frequency of cropping problems encountered on less productive clayey soils of Northeast Arkansas. Today, the center focuses on cotton, soybeans, rice, and water management research. The Northeast Rice Research and Extension Center is the first new Arkansas Agricultural Experiment Station research location in more than 60 years. Begun in 2017, through commitments by the Arkansas Rice Research and Promotion Board, the station was formally launched by the Board of Trustees in 2019. Encompassing 600 acres, the center supports Arkansas rice production, the majority which is now north of I-40. The Arkansas Agricultural Experiment Station also operates 6 permanent research stations throughout the state. Faculty conducts site-specific research under local conditions at these stations to help Arkansans adopt new practices that are appropriate for their specific circumstances. The Lawnman Cotton Research Station near Marianna, established by the General Assembly in 1923, focuses on the agronomic crops of eastern Arkansas, principally cotton, soybeans, small grains, grain sorghum, and corn. The Livestock and Forestry Research Station near Batesville was established by the General Assembly in 1937 and conducts research in forestry and cattle. In western Arkansas, the Vegetable Research Station near Alma has conducted research into peas, spinach, tomato, and other vegetables and crops since 1938. The Fruit Research Station near Clarksville began life in 1948, initiated as the Peach Substation by the Johnson County Peach Growers Association and the Arkansas Farm Bureau Federation. Today, the station conducts research not only in peaches, but also grapes, blackberries, blueberries, and other tree fruits. In 1957, the Rower Research Station was established to help Southeast Arkansas farmers adopt new research-proven practices based upon crop varieties tested under local soil and environmental conditions. In 1960, the Division of Agriculture purchased 11,800 acres from the federal government to establish the Pine Tree Research Station, its largest research station located near Colt in St. Francis County. The Pine Tree Research Station focuses on soil fertility, variety testing, rice and soybean breeding, weed, insect, and disease management, agronomic crop production practices including rotation and cover crops, irrigation, and forestry management. In 1952, the 3,200-acre Savoy Research Complex in Washington County was purchased from the federal government and currently houses facilities for research in beef cattle, swine, and poultry. Additionally, the experiment station cooperates with Arkansas State University and the Judd Hill Foundation in commodity and water management research at the Judd Hill Plantation in Poinsett County. The genius of the American Land Grant System is the linkage of research discoveries with the intended users of this research through the Cooperative Extension Service. The Arkansas Cooperative Extension Service interprets this research and goes directly to Arkansas stakeholders to help them adopt more preferred practices. The key to extension success was the creation of county offices with experts placed directly in users' communities. Even before the formal creation of the Cooperative Extension Service, 7 county and 4 district agents were appointed for Arkansas in 1907 to help agricultural producers get access to scientific information, with 12 more by 1908 and 17 more by 1912. With passage of the Smith-Lever Act, another 16 county offices were established by 1915, and today we have offices in every county in Arkansas, with a few counties having multiple offices. The Cooperative Extension Service also operates 2 extension centers in Lone Oak and Jackson counties focused on applied crop and pest management research and education. The Cooperative Extension Service is home to 3 powerhouse groups: the 4-H Youth Development Program, the Extension Homemakers Club, and the Master Gardeners. The Arkansas 4-H program dates back to 1908, with a corn club in White County. Today, there are 636 Arkansas 4-H clubs around the state, making 4-H the largest youth organization in Arkansas, larger than all other youth organizations combined. Arkansas 4-H also boasts the award-winning C.A. Vines Arkansas 4-H Center that includes housing, meeting, and dining facilities for camps, conferences, retreats, meetings, workshops, and training sessions. The Extension Homemakers Clubs can lay claim to starting the world's first consumer information network in 1912, with a club established in Mableville, Arkansas. Today, Extension Homemakers Clubs empower individuals and families through informal education in family and consumer sciences, leadership development, and community service through a statewide membership of 3,700 people in 306 clubs across the state. The Master Gardeners program put down roots in Arkansas in 1988. Their community beautification, plant therapy, and youth gardening handiwork is visible all across the natural state, with 3,200 volunteers and clubs in every county. The Division of Agriculture operates many other specialized research and extension programs aimed at solving Arkansas's challenges. The Discovery Farms program partners with 14 privately owned row crop, fruit crop, and livestock farms to conduct water quality research, allowing area producers to determine the effectiveness of water and soil conservation practices on actual working farms. 2 more farms are being considered. The division has 8 diagnostic and service centers for Arkansas farmers, other landowners, and entrepreneurs, including the State Nematode Lab, Veterinary Diagnostic Lab, Sensory Science Center, Arkansas Food Innovation Center, Plant Health Clinic, Agricultural Diagnostic Lab, Soil Test Lab, and Arkansas Procurement Technical Assistance Centers. The Division of Agriculture has specialized research centers, including the National Agricultural Law Center, the Fryer Price Risk Management Center of Excellence, the Center for Human Nutrition, the Center for Food Safety, the Center for Arkansas Farms and Food, the Center for Food Animal Well-Being, the Rosen Alternative Pest Control Center, the Rice Processing Program, the Center for Agricultural and Rural Sustainability, and Arkansas Water Resources Center. The Arkansas Forest Resources Center is a partnership between the Division of Agriculture and University of Arkansas at Monticello. Research is administered through the Arkansas Agricultural Experiment Station, and the College of Forestry, Agriculture, and Natural Resources delivers academic programs through the University of Arkansas at Monticello. The Forest Resources Center is headquartered at the Monticello campus with programs statewide. The Division of Agriculture is also home to the Center of Excellence for Poultry Science based in Fayetteville. As crop yields and prices declined and production costs rose in the late 1970s, producers appealed to the Division of Agriculture to field test the profitability of existing technologies. The result was the Arkansas Row Crop Research Verification Program, established in 1980. The division runs verification trials for Arkansas's primary row crops in multiple locations throughout the state: corn and grain sorghum, rice, soybeans, wheat, and cotton. Responding to specialized local needs, the Cooperative Extension Service also maintains ever-evolving demonstration projects to benefit local producers, including current projects in weed management, forage and cover crops, pond and horticulture demonstration projects. The interdisciplinary effort among growers, extension agents and specialists, and agricultural experiment station researchers uses on-farm demonstrations of recommended research-based practices and technologies to maximize production and profitability of row crops in Arkansas. From the first modest dot on our map in 1871, Arkansas has seen the revolutionary ideas of the Morrill Act grow through more than a century and a half. Today, faculty and staff at the Division of Agriculture have nurtured these ideas, growing aspects of land-grant work to more than 1,000 points. And true to the mission, each point shows that the Act's principles of publicly funded science and dissemination of those discoveries to all are not only relevant, but very much alive through the Division of Agriculture.